It's your boy Indian Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, this video is also about Arsenal news and stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a lot of news today. News ranging from following Balogun. The biggest reason, and you would have definitely seen the thumbnail as well, the third goal of Arsenal should have been ruled out, ladies and gentlemen. It was an illegal goal? Was it? I'm going to discuss more on that as well. And talking about Shkodran Mustafi, I don't think so. The fans really are doing good things right now, and I really would want to criticize and would really call upon their misery. So stay tuned for the video and make sure you subscribe and be a part of this community and hit that bell icon. And also you get three options when you hit that bell icon. Select all so that you get all the notifications of the Indian Gooner. Well, we post daily, so make sure you get all the daily dose of entertainment, news, views of Arsenal. So we are going to face Nottingham Forest, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Yes, we're going to face Nottingham Forest, and it is definitely going to be a very important game because I believe the youngsters will definitely start this game. It's not that important to field your best 11, no, but definitely getting a result out of it. Even if you see, we know our youngsters are aggressive enough to get a result done, because these guys, they've played against some good teams in their under 21s, under 23s, because they're doing a great job. So the first news of the day coming up, ladies and gentlemen, meet Mikey Polly. So you can see his image, ladies and gentlemen. He's 9 years of age. He's blind. Yes, he is blind. At the age of 7, he discovered that he had rod cone dystrophy. So this is a rare eye problem which leads to blindness. And the biggest part is that he is an Arsenal fan, and he has celebrated recently the third goal of Aubameyang against Aston Villa, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, that blindness does not stop the spiritedness of the young lad. So make sure this does not give any reason. So I don't know what reason do you have in criticizing Arsenal or whatever it is. You guys have to come out and support your team. This kid should definitely give you goosebumps. This kid should definitely give you all the motivation to support your club openly. So let's move on. The next news of the day, Shkodran Mustafi, ladies and gentlemen, has removed comments from his Instagram. That means you cannot go there and comment on his post, because I think it's too much toxicity. I think Shkodran Mustafi last season, okay, he was our best defender, though our defense was not the best in the Premier League, but he was the best defender. You believe it or not, he came in the Europa League game against Eintracht, he kept a clean sheet. He was the defender, and we got a clean sheet. You can't deny that. You cannot deny that. And since we did not get rid of him in the summer transfer window, he is still an Arsenal player. So if you guys come out in the social media, go and speak something very much ill about him in every post, that is too much toxicity. Imagine you post your personal images on Twitter, on whichever platform you actually use. You do that, and every day somebody is coming and cursing you. How would you feel? I bet even I think in just 4 days time you guys would quit. At least either quit the platform altogether, or at least try to quit posting in the platform. So I don't think so. Shkodran Mustafi deserves a continuous amount of hate. Come on, guys. It's just individual performance. If you don't like it, you tell that you don't like it. And after that, he's still an Arsenal player. Until and unless he's an Arsenal player, come on. Stop spreading too much of negativity. It's really untowards now. He's not playing. Still he gets the negativity for what? For training? Come on. Next, biggest news of the day, Vinay Venkatesham was asked about the January transfer window. What will Arsenal do in the coming winter transfer window? Let's see what he said. He said that, okay. Well, listen, we've just been through the transfer period in the summer. That's what we always call the main transfer window. We were very aggressive in that transfer window, signing a number of new players that we are excited about. When we look forward to January, we will see when January comes. The January window is the one where you need to be more tactical, maybe responding to an injury. So that could be the only reason if Arsenal would invest in the squad development or getting in new players or not. But other than that, it looks like, according to Vinay, I don't think so we're going to make any much more increment in the players coming in at Arsenal. Well, this is quite contradictory to what Josh Kroenke had said in his interview, he said that we will definitely try to be aggressive in the January as well. To which Vinay said that no, until unless if there is an injury or if there is a need, only then they will definitely dive into the market. Otherwise, I don't think so. They will do any sort of business. Well, moving on. We've got Kai Havertz, ladies and gentlemen. Kai Havertz is actually at the Bay Arena. I think this was thought to be his last season, but I don't know if this is going to be or not because, well, according to the price that is set for him, I think Arsenal, Liverpool, and many other European teams are up for his signature for the 20-year-old who actually scored 17 goals last term. Is valued at 90 million. Yes, pay 90 million and take your Kai Havertz to your team. And I really don't understand 90 million. Yeah, obviously, I think this transfer market has gone damn crazy because 20-year-old player, 90 million. He's got 17 goals in the Bundesliga, and you still want. I think it's overpriced. It is overpriced. I think if he's a forward, somewhere around 60-70 million makes him exciting. Imagine Kai Havertz 90 million and you get 60 million Luka Jovic. What justice is that? I don't understand. 90 million is too much. Too much. I don't think so. 90 million should be his valuation. Let's see. Because it's the value that has been set by the club. So I don't think so. It does any justice to the market value actually. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the most controversial thing to be happening tonight. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's free kick should have been disallowed. Yes, everyone looking at that. Well, they believe that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's goal was actually wrong because David Luiz was a yard in front of the five-man Villa line, ladies and gentlemen, and even Chambers was sandwiched in between Jack Grealish and McGinn, and it was a real tough. I think the keeper Heaton did not have any visuals of the ball where it was going, and it was quite a good tactic from an Arsenal player, but I think thank God that the officials didn't see it and we got that third goal. And I believe if that was the case, I think we are lucky. And sometimes if you show fortune favors the brave, and we were brave enough to show our intent of actually coming back, and we showed some great character, and this team refused to buckle. So make sure that luck altogether favors the brave. So I think we were brave enough to try at least. Moving on, Hector Bellerin is back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Hector Bellerin is back to full training with Arsenal and is ready for selection, maybe, but we have to see that tonight because against Nottingham Forest, not quite of a high octane game, though they play really well in the championship. But I think I see Hecky back, and this is going to be offensively a biggest boost that Arsenal can get in the recent 7 to 8 months of their football. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, FC Copenhagen have signed a 15-year-old Icelandic Ori Stein Oskarsson, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal were behind his signature; they could not get him, so that Copenhagen, Niklas Bentner's newest club, ladies and gentlemen, they have signed the youngster, and probably that's it. That's it, maybe. Alan Shearer, ladies and gentlemen, the next news coming your way. Alan Shearer's team of the week has been announced. Matteo Guendouzi, again for the second time, makes it to the midfield of that team of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we know what happened, the spirited first goal performance, winning that penalty. Actually, he built that goal, I must say. And Pepe should thank Guendouzi for that effort, and also Aubameyang to give him the penalty in that case. Moving on, Hector Bellerin, ladies and gentlemen, is a touch of class, isn't he? Well, he's writing a letter to Cork City Women's full-back Shauna McCarthy as she continues recovery from ACL reconstruction, ladies and gentlemen. So all the fans, if you ever had an ACL injury via whatever reasons, if you have had an ACL reconstruction, let Hecky know, because you'll definitely at least get a letter from Hector Bellerin, because that's a touch of class, and I don't think so class goes off. Moving on, Kieran Tierney had actually posted, I had actually shown this to you on my one of my videos as well. So Kieran Tierney posted this class to be back, and to which Hector Bellerin said, FBU boy, to which Emiliano Martinez again posted 3 fire emojis. To which Lacazette said, easy, K. Kieran Tierney replied, yes, what a guy, Lacazette. Then again replied, old school G. And Kieran Tierney said, old school is the best school. I mean, this is great level of banter. I would want this kind of, the link up. These guys are really enjoying each other, and this kind of banter definitely tries to bring in the players more closer to each other, and that's the team spirit I'm talking about. These guys need to bond together, and that's really great to see, isn't it? Well, moving on, let's change the chapter. Scott Willis of RC blog, ladies and gentlemen, has posted this. He said, the more I watched Arsenal, the more I don't like Dani Ceballos in the number 10 role. I feel like he is more effective, deeper, and probably better in a 4-3-3 in front of a single pivot instead the 4-2-3-1, but my niche isn't tactics. So I think what he's trying to say is Dani Ceballos is more effective in a 4-3-3 uh, formation. Yes, he is. He is. I think Dani Ceballos thrives in those kind of situations, but 4-2-3-1 is not working for Dani Ceballos because his role is quite limited. Yeah, his role is quite limited. He's just a guy who's actually trying to keep possession, win the balls, and pass. That's what he's trying to do. And when you see a different kind of Dani Ceballos in a 4-3-3 position, where he's more active, where he's more going forward, where he's more thriving of actually trying to shoot or creating a chance, obviously I think Dani Ceballos is a different threat. But I think 4-2-3-1, I think Unai Emery is finding 4-2-3-1 much better than 4-3-3, because 4-3-3 we are too open. We are very much open, especially in the fullback area. We are very much open enough. So I don't think so. David Luiz is vigilant enough to to cover that amount of space. That's the reason why, because defensive cover from the fullbacks doesn't come well in a 4-3-3 situation, and 4-3-3 defensive work from the fullbacks needs a lot of efforts. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, Aubameyang, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys, there are some statistics from Aubameyang. Since his debut, his conversion rate has been the maximum in terms of the Premier League is concerned. After him, his conversion rate is 26.2. After him comes number 2, Jamie Vardy, 25.4, and Chicharito Javier Hernandez with 24.4. Aubameyang has either scored or assisted in every Premier League game this season, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Aubameyang has never gone more than 3 Premier Leagues without scoring for Arsenal. And in 72 games, 48 goals, he has 48 goals and 12 assists, direct involvement of 60 goals for Arsenal in his 72 games. After 50 Premier League games, Oba has a better goal scoring record than Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry had 30 goals and Aubameyang has 34. Not only that, since Aubameyang's debut, he has scored 38 league goals, which is 4 more than Sergio Aguero. Only Mohamed Salah has more goals, that is 39 goals in that time period. Magical, isn't it? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the biggest reason why Arsenal is dependent on whom Arsenal is dependent on goals, ladies and gentlemen, that could come back to haunt us. That's one for the future. Moving on, Folarin Balogun, one biggest image I can show you, that Folarin Balogun at 18 years of age is tearing the youth level apart, ladies and gentlemen. He has played 3,752 minutes, scored 48 goals and has 10 assists, ladies and gentlemen, and he is a beast. The lone striker, I think he could have certain games for Arsenal probably next season. If not, I think the preseason, I think he's definitely has a great future at Arsenal. Definitely, I must say, because Folarin Balogun is really. I find him a great piece of future for Arsenal's attacking prowess. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked whatever came your way. Let me know if you guys feel that the third goal was not should not have been allowed, but I think all Arsenal fans will take the third goal because that gives us 3 points and a touch above Tottenham, Manchester United and Chelsea. So I think I'll take it to be the top 4, where every other big teams of the previous top 6 have dropped points. I think I'll take it any day. Well, I will see you in my next video, but make sure you vote for your roast of the week. If you haven't, in the community tabs, you can go and you can always comment on any of my videos. I'll definitely come back to you with a reply. So, without any further ado, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, cheers.